Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you guys? Well, I'm pretty good. I hope wherever you are, all of you are in the good health. I am Muhammad Yudhi Ardyansyah, an English letter student of UIN Maulana Malik Ibrahim Malang, Indonesia. Today, I'm very happy because it will be my last video assignment for this semester. I hope that I can pass this course well. Before we carry on the discussion, I'd like to apologize that I can't provide a good video, but believe me that I have given my best to make this video. Today, COVID-19 becomes the trending topic in all the platforms all around the world. We can find them in the social media like in the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so on, in the TV news, newspaper, magazine, the assignment, the conversation between parents and the children, and more. Everyone is just talking about this one. Yes, I totally agree that we should update about the progress in order to support or avoid to our avoidance. Now, I'm going talking about COVID-19 too, but not like the other video. I want to relate between the COVID-19 with our last discussion. Yes, phonological rules. Do you still remember phonological rules? Okay, let's review it. Phonological rules is a formal way of expressing a systematic phonological or morphological process or diachronic sound change in a language. Phonological rules are commonly used in generative phonology as a notation to capture sound-related operations and computations in the human brain performs. When producing or comprehending spoken language, there are some phonological rules in English. Some of them are, yes, assimilation, dissimilation, insertion, deletion, and so on. Assimilation is when sound changes one of its features to be more similar to an adjacent sound. This is the kind of the rule that occurs in the English plural rule. Described above, the s become voiceless or voice depending on whether or not the preceding consonant is voice. Dissimilation is when a sound changes one of its features to become less similar to adjacent sound, usually to make the two sounds more distinguishable. This type of rule is often seen among people speaking a language that's not their native language, where the sound contrast may be difficult. Insertion is when an extra sound is added between two others. This also occurs in the English plural rule, when the plural morpheme z, z or z added to bus, B-U-S, bus, become buzz, not bus, but buzz, would be unpronounceable for most English speakers, so a short vowel is inserted between s and the z, s and z in Indonesia. Deletion is when a sound such as a stressless syllable or a weak consonant is not pronounced. For example, most American English speakers don't pronounce the "d" in the handbag, so not handbag, but handbag without "d." In this section, we will talk about the use of phonological rules in interview of someone who talking about the COVID-19. I decided to use the video of Miss Universe 2019 Zozibini Tunzi interview with SABC News. Well, I like to ask the permission to SBC News because I use this video. The video is fully owned by the SBC. If you don't know about SBC, I'll give a short explanation about SBC News. SBC News is one of South Africa channels owned by South African Broadcasting Corporation. It uses English in informing all the news. You can find them in channel 4404 404 or in the YouTube. Just type SBC News and we can find a lot of news. Well, do you know Zozibini Tunzi? Who is her? If you know her, perhaps that you are a pageant lover. She's called by Zozi. Zozi is a South African model and beauty queen who was crowned as Miss Universe 2019, so she just got the title for a few months. Miss Universe is an annual international beauty pageant that is run by the United States-based Miss Universe organization. This is the largest pageant in the world in terms of live TV coverage, airing yearly in more than 119 countries worldwide to an audience of over 500 million people. Wow! The aim of this program is as platform of humanitarian issues and be voice to affect the positive change in the world. Well, talking about phonological rules, we should know about the object and the background. The origin place gives a big impact to someone's vocal. Zozi is from South Africa. It is the southernmost country in the Africa, with over 58 million people. South Africa is a multi-ethnic society encompassing a wide variety of cultures, language, and religion. Its pluralistic makeup is reflected in the Constitution's recognition of 12 languages. English is one of the most used languages beside Afrikaans, Zulu, Swazi, and so on. Therefore, South Africans have a unique English accent. Okay, let's see the video. Pay attention.
Well, I have watched this video. The duration of this video is about 13 minutes 12 seconds. Well, just see. Wait a minute. Okay. Well, there are many things that we can discuss about the phonological rules. I mean, the use of phonological rules in her speech. Let's begin in the minute 40. I mean, in the minute 47 second. Okay. makes you constable. Constable, the word Comfortable, constable. She pronounced this word by constable. If some non-native speaker perhaps will pronounce it will comfortable because there are the sound of M and the sound of F, but we delete all those words, just like constable. We can call this one by sorry by deletion because we delete some sound. The aim is to make us easier to pronounce it. Well, let's move into the minute the minute 1:37. uh, I sorry 1:37. Family, the word family, listen carefully. Family, the word family, family, she pronounced it with family, family. Some native speaker pronounce this word by family. We delete the sound I because it can be deletion to family, family. Let's move into the minute 3. The minute 3, there is a phrase. Just listen carefully. Not be able, not be able. Yes, the sound T we delete it too. The word not, be, and able. If we mix them, it becomes not be able, not be able. Like there is a B, a double B, and without T. Although description or transcription, there is a sound T, but we delete it. It's just assimilation because assimilation because we pronounce or say it repeatedly. Then it's just like make unclear or just like similar to another word. Let's move into the minute 3:50. Okay, each other. There are many non-native speakers say this phrase with each other, just clear, but not a native speaker will pronounce this phrase by each other, just like mix without space or without stop. Each other, each other, each other. Well, not each other, but each other. She has an awesome knowledge about phonology. I mean, I guess. Well, let's move into minute 4:23. Okay, here it's shown me. It is a passive sentence. In this one, the sound and she deleted it. because we don't need the sound and in this word. We just have to pronounce this one by with show me, just like double m. Show me. It's similar to the plain form. Okay, show me and show me. It is the difference is just in the stress, or in the voice. Show me or show me. Well, let's move into the minute 6:52. Okay, here we don't really hear the word v or have in this one. Here, listen carefully. I try, I try. It is just like I try, but actually, she said I have tried. A native speaker say uh, I mean a form of what a form of simple future, or like future past, past future or present future. It is just of or ad. uh, there is a deletion in the word. It calls by lesion because we elitude the word to be a simple, a more to be simpler, or just like this one. I've tried. Other other examples are I am becomes I'm. He is because he is become his. I would becomes I'd. It just make us easier to pronounce it. Well, let's move into uh, let's back into minute 1:22. Part of my job. Well, the word part of my and my mix will become part of, not part of. Part of. We delete the sound T, become the sound D. Part of. Part of. Although there is no sound D actually in the transcription or in the writing, but it is the rules of phonological rules. It calls by assimilation because we say it repeatedly, and it is similar to it sounds similar to another word. Well, let's move into minute 1:40. Okay, here it is. Getting, getting. Some non-native speaker say pronounce this one by getting. The fact this word should be pronounced by getting, not getting. Perhaps it sounds like kidding, but it is very different. Getting and kidding. Well, let's move into for minute 4:25. Where is minute 4? together. She pronounced the word together, not together. The word together commonly used by native speaker or someone who has a British accent. Well, just move into another word. In the minute 7:30. I'm mentally in the good place. The press of good place. Word good and the word place makes will become good place. We delete the sound D because it is assimilation. The D change into the word B, good place, or the sound D change into the sound P becomes good place. Okay, just move into minute 8:26. With you, it's just clear the word with and you, with you. But a native speaker actually pronounce this one by with you, with you, with you. Some native speaker pronounce the word you like you, with you, but some others pronounce it like with you, not with you. The sound th become d or become uh, become with d, not th. But here, she just pronounce it like with you. Let's move into minute 12. The word beyond, beyond. Actually, native speaker or in the phonological rules, we delete the sound d, but here she pronounced the word beyond like beyond. It is just like beyond. Actually, it is beyond. We delete the word d. The last thing is in the minute 12:43. Cheer. We pronounce it like the word chear, cheer, not cheer, but she pronounce it cheer. It it to it it is to distinguish uh, the sound or to be clear while we pronounce it, because some non-native speaker or some native speaker cannot or can't understand when non-native speaker pronounce the sound uh uh. Well, uh, Zozibini Tunzi actually has an awesome knowledge about phonological rules. Uh, uh, some of her way it is just like influenced by British accent, but some others just like an American accent, and some others just like African accent. So she has a three elements accent: British, American, and African. She actually talk with heart, so it is she just not talking, but she argue, she ask, she support all of the topic, not only just say, but she show us how to be a good speaker with a good knowledge, especially a good knowledge about phonological rules in using English.
Well, all of those are the explanation. I hope it will be useful for us. I'm so sorry if I have made mistake. Don't hesitate to to correct me on the comment below. Don't forget to stay at home. And for you who should work as usual, keep social distancing and wear the mask. I want to say thank you so much for all the support and help. Keep spirit, keep healthy, spread love, no hate. Yudhi is here. See you, bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.